impossible don't exist. Is everybody gone? Everybody
Good morning, and thanks for joining us for another EaglEye. I'm Britton Thompson.
And I'm Ashley Cloud. Today on our show, we'll take a look at what some seniors are planning to do after high school, and we'll check out how the spring season is starting for our Eagle athletes.
We'll also see how one family is affected by autism. But first, efforts are underway to bring our school and community together around the story of a man who survived shark attacks and being held as a prisoner of war in World War II. Here's Katie with a closer look at what the One Book, One School project is all about.
They say reading is the best way to escape to another place. So this year, Apple Valley has chosen one book for everyone to read, including students and staff members.
One Book, One School is a program where a school brings in one book, and the goal is to put one book in the hands of every student and every staff member and then share that reading experience.
One Book, One School is just a way to, I believe, get everybody on the same level, thinking-wise, and just to get people to come together a little bit.
This year's book is Unbroken by Laura Hillenbrand. Unbroken is the true story of Louis Zamperini, a young Olympic runner from California who was called into service in World War II. His plane went down in the Pacific Ocean and drifted over 40 days. This book tells the story of his survival.
Reading the graphic scenes, it kind of made me sick to my stomach.
It's one of those books that when you get into it, you can't put it down.
Unbroken's a phenomenal book. I have 45 copies in the library. If you haven't read it yet, there's still time to check it out.
Reporting for EaglEye, I'm Katie Swanson.
Thanks, Katie. Get a copy of the book so you can be a part of the community-wide discussion that will happen in late May. In another effort to bring the community together, many students and staff are wearing blue today to raise awareness about autism.
For AVHS students Brenna and Jake Smith, autism is a very personal matter. Their little brother Sam was diagnosed with autism when he was 2.5 years old. Here's Bailey with a closer look at how the Smith family is affected.
There are many different things that make each child with autism different, but there is something about 11-year-old Sam Smith that really puts him out there.
Sam, by far, has the biggest, bluest eyes I think anyone has ever seen.
Definitely his blue eyes. His blue eyes are really what make him him.
He loves blue, his room's blue. Everything he has is blue. He's just a blue kid.
The color blue is especially fitting for the Smith family, since the month of April is dedicated to Autism Awareness.
Blue is the color for autism. There's a national campaign for autism. It's a puzzle piece that's blue. It's an indicative of how autism, you're really seeing maybe not the full puzzle.
The National Institute of Health says that autism spectrum disorder, ASD, affects 1 in every 88 people. ASD is a communication disorder that impairs social interaction, but each autism case is different.
You see the person that he is, but he's locked inside a body that can't fully communicate all of his thoughts and feelings.
He knows what he wants to say, but he doesn't know how to say it or how to get his mouth to say it for him.
But Sam's autism doesn't just affect him, it affects the whole Smith family.
We have to plan ahead. We have to have extraordinary patience.
So it can be difficult because someone always has to be watching him, so we really have to plan out like our social lives and our lives around him.
We have been given a gift, and our gift is Sam.
If I could give any advice to students, it would be when you come across with students with unique challenges, to treat them like you would any other student, and as how you would like to be treated. Students with ASD want to be treated like any other student in the building.
Reporting for EaglEye, I'm Bailey Dressen.
Thanks, Bailey. Many people may recognize Sam as a regular fan at Brenna and Jake's hockey and baseball games.
Spring break is over, and that means spring sports are facing their competition. Here's Tygan with the Eagle Sport Report.
Hey Eagle sports fans, I'm Tygan Kennedy with this week's Eagle Sport Report. With the start of the spring season, teams are excited to get going. We will take a look at the boys lacrosse team, baseball, and we'll see how the track and field team is shaping up. The boys lacrosse team is looking good after the trip down to Memphis, where they went 2-1. With high hopes for this season, their first game is Tuesday, April 10th at Wayzata High School. Baseball just returned from Puerto Rico, where they faced some tough teams to prepare them for this season. Their next game is Wednesday, April 11th at Bloomington Jefferson. Good luck, boys. The girls and boys track and field teams are looking ready to soar after having finished time trials before break. Their first meet is tonight at home against Prior Lake in Burnsville. So let's support our teams and may the odds be ever in your favor. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Tegan. So Ashley, have you committed to any schools for next fall?
Yeah, I'm going to St. Cloud. How about you?
I'm going to Iowa State.
I'm so excited. But many seniors are in the midst of making decisions about their futures. Here's Mallory with a look at what a few seniors have decided.
This year, nearly 500 seniors will be receiving their diplomas and graduating from our school. With 2 months until graduation, many people are making commitments for the future. Our survey of 300 seniors states that 65% will be attending four-year universities.
When I graduate, I plan on going to Bemidji State to play soccer.
Next year, I'm going to the University of Minnesota.
If you aren't a part of the majority going to a four-year university, many seniors are finding that there are other options.
After I graduate, I plan to enlist in the Marines.
I'm going to RCTC, it's Rochester Tech Community College, and I'm going there for 2 years for my 2-year RN.
Seniors are beginning to realize that they have to leave home and live on their own soon. For many, this will be a nerve-wracking experience.
It's going to be weird to go somewhere and have to change what you're doing every day.
I'm most nervous about trying to meet people.
But there is also a lot to be excited about.
I'm excited to be away from home, a little adventure.
I'm looking forward to meeting new people, making new friends.
I'm most excited to move on with my education.
You're kind of starting over once you go to college.
Whether you've made a commitment or are still deciding, hopefully all seniors can make choices that meet their goals. Reporting for EaglEye, I'm Mallory Mahalik.
Thanks, Mallory. There are only 56 more days left for seniors.
I know. We'll get a little perk for being seniors in 2 weeks when we have late starts due to MCA testing.
That's right. Seniors get to sleep in on those days while everyone's looking for their number 2 pencils.
Speaking of pencils, here's Ian with another Fireside Chat about the pencil problem students seem to have.
Faculty, students, friends, lend me your ears. Today we will analyze pencils in all their glories and all their horrors. Now, everybody is aware that when we purchase a pack of 12 pencils, a mere week after this expense, we discover that our pencil bags lack said writing utensils. I dub this the Ticonderoga phenomenon. It's very difficult to describe this effect in words, so I've decided to graphite. Anyone can see that this vicious cycle will not be ending anytime soon. Now, what causes these losses? What makes us drop our pencils like lead balloons? Not one person really knows. And yet, as we continue to drop pencils and leave them unloved and discarded on the ground for some other sap to find. But let's get straight to the point. I'm asking personally that you help solve this problem. When you see a pencil on the ground, pick it up. Take advantage of using these lost and homeless pencils on the MCAs, because we all know that nobody has time to spend purchasing new number 2s. Get the lead out and stop the cruel treatment of these pencils. Together, let's erase, rub out, and rewrite this problematic time in our history. Thank you, and may you locate all of your lost pencils.
Thanks, Ian. Good luck on those tests, everybody.
Well, that's all for today. We'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching.